Welcome back to the Quarantine Cast. Yeah,
Studio audience isn't
At
here,
least
is
you
it? They can't
tried.
be here. Yeah.
I did try. So I was trying to make it a little bit more, relevant to the pandemic that's going around. But episode number 3, Spline podcast, solid. I'm here with Game and Fizzle. Fizzle, I'm glad that you could make it this time.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here, man.
And we got a great show. Lots happened. July 7th, Skater XL full release, all platforms. Coronavirus is probably going to kill most of the population. And we just before that, we get to have probably one of the coolest guests on the show. You may know him as Best Skater XL from his Twitch, but more of you probably know him as Black Dave, real life professional skater.
Hey.
Dave, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to do this with us.
Hey, thank you guys so much for having me, man. It's been a pleasure. I've known you guys for probably about a year now, just from playing the game, and it's been a very, very good time. Appreciate you guys, man.
Yeah, we've had one hell of a journey. How was your life? How's that, with the whole the situation going around with the COVID, and how is everything with you?
Well, as you guys probably know, New York City is one of the most hottest spots for coronavirus in the world. And, just being somebody who's in the street, mainly because of what we do, we skate. Like, I'm always outside, and I know how much the contact is in New York, just the foot traffic. I knew once coronavirus hit New York City, it was going to be very, very detrimental. A lot of people was going to be affected by it, and that is what happened. So I'm lucky enough big shout out to my mother, Mom Dukes. She lives across the bridge in New Jersey. I was spent like a month or two at her house and just kind of stayed down and just skated the local New Jersey parks while this whole thing happened, while New York just went into hysteria.
Well,
that's a good shout, man.
Yeah, we're all
lucky for that.
We're all glad that everything worked out for you. Stay safe though. Keep it going.
Yeah, it's not done. It's like a lot of people saying this is V1. Like this ain't even V1 yet. Skater XL about to be V1. So this is like 0.4 coronavirus.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah, it's scary, dude.
It's
scary. For real though. That's funny.
Well, I think we'll come back to coronavirus later.
Yeah.
But I think that we can all agree that at some point in our lives when we were playing skateboarding games, that we would hope that a professional skater somewhere was also playing the skateboarding game. Being a part of the real life professional skate scene, Dave, how did this game and the community just fall into your lap?
Honestly, I was the biggest. I remember back when, I'll take it all the way. I was the biggest EA Skate fan, just to say the least. So I'll take it all the way back to when I first played Skate 1. And my boy showed me Skate 1. We skated all day, went to his house, we played Skate 1. I was like, wait, I heard about this, but I was a little skeptical. I didn't just jump right into it because I didn't even have an Xbox at the time. So I played it and I was just like, wait, hold up. You can nose manny just by lifting up like that or that. Like I was bugging, you know what I'm saying? I played that game literally probably for 24 hours that first night. Because Florida, it rains a lot. Shout out my boy Derek McLean. This was a long time ago. He stayed in, I want to say maybe Jupiter. And I stayed up when they went to sleep, I stayed up all night playing skate. From then I was hooked. I got every skate, all the DLCs. I was a part of the culture. I wasn't really into making the videos, so I wasn't like making it known that I was part of the culture. But my friends and I, we all like shared videos with each other. Like, oh, look at this trick I got today. We would just like film the TV and show each other and shit.
Yeah, definitely. I felt the same with skate. Like it was me and my buddies would play it together. We didn't really put videos out and stuff, but anytime we get a chance. It was like real life, weren't it? You could actually go out on the street, skate spots with your buddies for like the first time properly. Not like, Tony Hawk kind of did it, but skate was at least like more semi-realistic. You'd just do a singular kickflip down the set on a skate, and you'd feel great about yourself for it.
That's a fact.
And so, for specifically, how did you come by Skater XL and the modding community therein?
I don't know the exact first moment I came across Skater XL. I definitely saw that there was another skate game coming out from seeing the session trailer. That was my first introduction. But let me keep it 100. I played Skater app on the iPhone. I'm a beast at that game. Like, I play that shit religiously. So I was already tapped in with Easy Day, like, and a fan of their product. And I was like, damn, I wish they could make more maps. I wish they could, because the game was out for a while and I think it only got like 1 or 2 updates. So I was playing Skater app on the iPhone crazy, and like, I had Best Skater as the username for my Skater app clips.
Okay.
So when I saw that they were releasing Skater XL, I was like, oh, y'all putting out a real game? Like, I support this.
Yeah.
So it was only right to change it to Best Skater XL. That was really Best Skater.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Story behind the username.
That's it.
Yeah, it was literally just a joke. Like, this is a game. I'm better than everybody I see. Because no hate on Easy Day, or no hate on the Skater app, whoever controls the Instagram, but they was putting up really kind of, not the hardest tricks, or just like kind of weird tricks. So I was like, I'm better than all these people. I just named myself Best Skater. It was a joke. And I would comment to people like, yo, this is whack. I'm better.
Wow, dude.
Love it.
Yeah. So are there any other pros that you know that play or know about Skater XL, whether through, they're injured, they have time off, downtime, or just because of COVID, that we could know about?
Right. Definitely Chaz Ortiz. I don't think he's played it. Most pros that I'm in contact with don't have PCs or PCs that are compatible to game.
Okay.
Not that I know of, but definitely, like, I'll post a clip on my gram, like my real Instagram, a Skater XL, and then people will come out the woodworks like, oh shit, you got that? I've been watching that shit for a minute. I'm trying to see that.
Okay.
But Chaz Ortiz, they made his old indoor park. So I sent him the clip. He was like, yo, everybody's talking about this game. But he reposted a clip on his Instagram because someone remade like a bunch of the best clips he got in this park. Yeah. They made a remake. Yeah, and he posted that.
Okay. So Chaz Ortiz is familiar with the game. That's pretty cool. Like I said, yeah. Do you think that they'll get it on console? The other pros?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Especially because COVID, everybody is just regardless. I think everybody's gonna get this game.
Yeah, like I said,
someone's gonna be like, "Yo, you don't have it." It's gonna be like people are gonna look at you crazy if you don't have it.
Yeah, it's a great thing to know that an actual other professional skater plays the same game. I've always, throughout Tony Hawk, throughout Skate, I've always been like, man, if P-Rod played this game, that would be awesome. And then I saw Street Dreams and I was like, what? You know what I mean? So
I think no matter who you are, like, if you've got like, say, like the Shane O'Neill backyards, like skate park, if Shane O'Neill's serious, it must even just be even the slightest bit of a trip just to see your back garden in a computer game, just be like, wow. And like how accurate some of it is as well. It's just insane. So
they do so well with textures, they really, he's like, yo, that is exactly my ledge.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's really cool. I always thought about that. Like that's like they put it in it's like the Holy Grail, you're like, oh shit. They made my park.
So there are numerous mods available now for Skater XL that will completely overhaul your experience for the game that you get. And most people in the community are going to use them to try to make the game as close to life as possible. From your professional career in skateboarding, what are the must-have mods and maybe some of the statistics of those mods for the authentic, realistic experience?
Right. Definitely the realistic auto catch. Low pop isn't a mod, but lowering your original pop for sure. just
Okay.
because that high pop is kind of crazy. Also, the stat menu just has a bunch of really good. Who made the stat menu again? Was it Klepto?
Yes, that was Klepto.
Yeah.
Yeah, Klepto stat menu. Big shouts out to Klepto. That was really cool that he fused a lot of things together.
Yeah, all in one. So, with your settings and stuff like that and realism going around everywhere, people are filming. Are you doing any filming projects at the moment for Skater XL that we can get some sneaky peekies on?
I'm literally always catching clips. That's the thing. Like, always like to catch clips, and whenever the opportunity presents itself, I'll put stuff out. But just filming in general, it's like once I do something really good or thought was cool, damn, let me film that. But no, nothing in particular. I'm hoping that we have a new Thumb Squad video, or maybe when the game comes out, be like a clip. You know how EA Skate kind of clip share feature?
Yes.
Maybe they'll have that. So
Okay.
I already know there's going to be a lot of content.
Yeah, that would be actually really cool. The ability to be able to share. And if they did that, they would also have the ability to be able to post maps and download them respectively on consoles.
Oh, yes. That was the first thing I thought. Most people aren't going to be modding PS4s.
Yeah, that's it.
They
Don't
could
get me wrong,
have
it's still
some
a great
sort of
game, but
if they could have some sort of like top map download feature, that would be dope.
So this next question, you wouldn't really associate it with each other, but this is a quote from you. So you have stated that as a professional skater, the way that Skater XL's tricks are done and the way that you manipulate the sticks has helped you learn and land tricks in your real life professional career.
That's a super fact. It's something about how precise it is, and it's something about like once you mess up, like say if you're trying a trick like a nollie backside flip or nollie frontside heel or something where you have to kind of flick that left trigger a little bit more than you usually would. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Or like
Yes.
if you're doing a flip trick into a manual, like you kind of learn how to flip and catch with your finger. I've learned kickflip nose manuals way better, literally just from playing Skater XL.
Yes.
Because I'm like, oh, I have to be a little bit more gentle with it, and like it just kind of makes sense in your head if you relate it to your feet. So it's really been cool. Like, gotten more precise with my skateboard.
Gives you the opportunity, I guess, to practice stuff without the risk of just caning your body as well.
That's nice because I've always wondered that with the Skate series, but the Skate series control system didn't really match up very well to authentic skateboarding, but that's what we had at the time. And so I would play Skate and then go skate, and it wouldn't really help me. So I've always wondered if a game could do that, and apparently this one can. So you're a professional skater, so you have social networking down pretty tight. Your networking is pretty good. What advice can you give to the community, whether it's the devs or anybody that's making content to broaden the horizons of Skater XL, to get more people informed about the game?
Oh, that's a very good question, Solid. I appreciate that. Of you saying that I got it. Because I still feel like I'm learning every day, too. And I think that is the best advice for somebody who's kind of thinking about how they can expand their brand through social media is to learn every day and to take advice from people who's doing their thing and not shut out any apps, Like, I was always hating on TikTok. I was like, yo, TikTok is fucking whack. Why would I make a TikTok, da-da-da? I made a TikTok and put up one skate clip, and it got like 100K views on it.
Holy shit.
In like a week. And you can just link your Instagram to TikTok in your bio, and I got like hella followers like 1 week. Can't even lie. And these are like young people who are going to be loyal to your brand, So I just think like, not being afraid to try different things and stay consistent. That's the best advice, because I don't know everything. There's a little 14-year-old girl in her mom's fucking attic. I got 3.1 million followers, and like she know everything.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's the way networking works, man. It's very contagious.
So,
Yes, very contagious.
So if you guys out there are creating content and you're like us and you just want people to play the game, just every social media platform you can think of, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, Facebook Live, all that stuff.
Right.
So last question, Skater XL section. Biggest news since the last podcast that we have was that Skater XL was going to release on PlayStation 4, and then after that, everybody was dying from coronavirus, and then after that, Skater XL came out and said that July 7th was going to be the release date for all platforms on Skater XL with the downtown LA map. Now, with everything that we've talked about, your skateboarding career, your social media, how do you think that the people coming into this community now in the state that it's in are going to react?
It's going to be great for the Skater XL community, regardless, and the skateboarding community, period, because it's an authentic, real skateboarding game with real brands, you know, like I'm excited to see the brands that they put in there. And, you know, these are core brands that really care about skateboarding. So it's really good to see. And I think it's just going to help give money back to the people who really care. Now, if you want to think about like sales and like selling out as much as something like Call of Duty, I don't think it's going to go that big. But at the same time, this is a kind of like an empire that's going to grow. I'm just happy to be part of it.
To be fair, with like Skater XL as well, there was a massive like hole in the market for it. Like, obviously, it'd been a long time. Like, Skate 3 was the last semi-decent skate game that came out, kind of thing.
Yes.
And it's been years and years. Everybody wanted like Skate 4 was obviously the trending thing basically, but yeah, Skater XL came out at the perfect time, especially with Session, because I think like Dave said, I knew about Session way before Skater. Like Skater, I found out about like the day before it dropped, and then obviously just fell in love with it. But
well, as fun as Skater XL is to talk about, we'll be right back after this Skater XL footage. And as usual, those were amazing. Make sure you join Fake Skate Hub Discord. We'll put a link in the description down below. But Dave, so how old were you when you first started skating, and why did you start skating?
Yeah, I started when I was about 10 years old. Tried every. It wasn't really for me. Just the coach. A kid in my neighborhood was skateboarding, and we became cool. And I just tried skating with him one day, and I just quit it. Never stopped.
And so from then on, that was like just your motivating factor to just skate, and just some guy just skating, and you just wanted to skate
Hell
too?
no, like he was the put on, like once I started watching skate videos, this was like right when Flip Sorry was about to come out. I remember it. Like I started skating like a month or two before Flip Sorry came. I'm pretty old, like I'm not a young kid, you feel me? Even though I look young. But I start
Quite old here.
That's a fact.
That's a
Black don't
fact.
crack, baby.
Oh.
That was a pretty old video now, like almost 20 years.
Yeah, it's 20, yeah.
Video like either the video either just came out or was just about to come out. And I remember like I got a skateboard, thought I was cool, was riding around town, feeling good. Avril Lavigne's boy was popping, girls was on me. I was that dude. I was lit. And I was riding home one day and some woman, it was like leaving out of a supermarket parking lot. So, you're not going really super fast leaving out of a supermarket parking lot. I'm crossing the street and this woman, she ran over my board. She wasn't paying attention. The light turned green while I was in the middle of the street. It hit me, ran over my board.
Oh.
Damn.
So, I didn't get hurt, but I remember I had on DC Links, like the old ones. And I like had them barely tied, so both of my shoes came off. And I was like in the street with both my shoes off and my board got ran over. And I was like, okay. I called my mom. She's like, nah, stay there. She was like, yo, just get in the ambulance. If they come, get in the ambulance. I'm like, yo, but I'm not even hurt though. Like, I just want a new skateboard. Can you buy me one? She's like, no, stay there. So I stay there, right? And then the lady gets out the car. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. What do I have to pay you? Don't go to the hospital. Are you hurt? What do I have to pay you? I'm like, yo, take me to the mall and give me a new skateboard. And then we'll be cool.
Facts.
She took me to the mall. Mind you, I had like a shitty skateboard. I didn't have like Actually, no, I had a pretty decent board. My boy that put me on the skating told me, he was like, you can't go and get a Toys R Us skateboard. You got to go to the shop and get a real board. Shout out to my man, Ike. That's my boy right there, Ike, bro. Like, I still keep in touch with him to this day. So, he put me on to that. So, the lady took me to the Zoom. I was the shop in the mall at the time. And I got a new complete. She brought me a flat bar and Flip Sorry. So, bro, like I just watched Flip Sorry and then went and skated my flat bar every day and I got good. Like, no cap. I got pretty good pretty fast. Like, just skating my flat bar every day by myself.
Damn, man.
And it just felt good, man, to like be a part of something that was like emerging, Skateboarding at that time went from VCR to DVD. Some videos that I had on repeat was Audio One Step Beyond, S. Menick Matty, Flip Sorry, and then Baker, like 2G came out, and then I was like, nah, I'm fucking with Baker. The skateboard came out. I was watching all those videos, like, literally every day after school, like, man.
Damn, imagine if you hadn't been hit by a car.
Yeah.
I think about that shit every day, like, I think about that shit every day.
Oh.
Yeah, shout out to that lady.
Get an image up, Ryder.
Yeah, that lady.
She was like,
Dink.
fuck it, I'll buy you whatever. You could have sued me for like $50,000. I'll buy you anything you want. I don't care.
Yeah, she was probably
cool
so
about
happy. Yeah.
Hey.
Get a new car and shit.
50,000 versus, $180. Like, come on. So, skating in New York City all the time.
Right.
Is there a style or a set of tricks that you could recognize right off the bat that comes straight from having to skate the hard streets of New York, as opposed to somewhere like Cali?
Definitely
it might
like
be more open.
the whole no comply wave, slappies that come from New York City, like just the coping curves. A lot of people in Cali do. New Yorkers really be on that slappy shit. I wouldn't say it's a certain trick because more than ever nowadays, because we have a lot of skate parks now,
Okay.
You seeing skaters like Tyshawn Jones. Tyshawn Jones can do any trick, like, you know what I'm saying? He's a switch, nollie. He's not like your average New York skater. It was a long time when New York skaters couldn't skate any tranny or rails because we just didn't have them. But now, like, we have that. So people are growing up and they're getting really good and versatile. So I think it's just like more so the energy. Like, you can see it. Somebody's aggression or somebody's force on their board, you kind of think like, yo, that might be an East Coast skater. Or even like a Thiago Lemos, like Brazilian skater. They got preciseness. Thiago is going to be a fun character to use in the game. Sorry.
We could sit here all day and discuss, what tricks that you've done in your career that are absolutely amazing. But for you, what's the most meaningful trick you've done in your career? And as a professional skater, is that even relevant in the back of your mind at all?
Definitely that front blunt that was featured in the My Award, just because like so many people saw it. Like I fell really bad, and that was the ender. And that also like kind of bookmarked. That also kind of bookmarked a time in my life where Zoo York was about to be done. You know what I'm saying? And like that was the ending of like me. Cause I knew it. There was a point in Zoo York when we were like, damn, like this shit could be done any day because of what was going on internally with the company.
Okay.
So I came out and said, no, I want to drop a video part right now because I don't know if the company is going to be in a point to even have a respected video in a few months, which was true. So it also reflects like me kind of breaking away, but still staying true to my team. But me kind of like branding myself in the sense of like, yo, this is what I want to do. Because that NYBD, like, I came up with that idea and shit, like, for that name of the video.
Okay.
It was just like, you finish a project. Like, it felt good to land it. Because that was the last trick I filmed for the video, too. So front blunt on that Zuccotti ledge where I knocked myself out, got back up, was dizzy.
So let's talk about your early professional career, just a little bit. Zoo York, man, what happened with them and turning pro?
Yeah, man, big shout out to RB Umali, Chaz Ortiz, Brandon Westgate, all of the guys that I was on Zoo York with and got the chance to travel with. That was a very, very amazing part of my life. Like I said, like it was a corporate kind of situation, so it brought up a lot of internal just battles with trying to make the company like appeal to a corporate person and also trying to make it real to who it put on historically. So it was kind of weird at times.
Okay. Yeah. So after Zoo York, you are now pro for Shut Skateboards, right?
Yay! Shout out to Shut, man. Yeah.
So how did that go down? How did the whole thing go down?
So I don't know if you know, Shut is the New York City's first skateboard company, and Shut had a sector of it called the Zoo York Crew, which was like the graffiti crew that went around with Shut Skateboards. So when Shut got a opportunity to make a second company, they put out Zoo York with the graphics, the graffiti, all of the things behind Zoo York made it become what it was. Howard Hunter, all of those things made it become this huge, huge company. But like over the years, Zoo York got bought out on a corporate level, and those original owners from Shut got pushed out.
Okay.
So Zoo York was hated on for many years by the OGs because they essentially sold out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So what happened was Eli Gesner, Rodney Smith, and Adam Schatz. Those are the three original Zoo York owners. Those guys, they maintained Shut all this time, kept it open, had a store on the Lower East Side of Manhattan, like had a Shut this still like New York City born and bred company, never did no corporate shit. They just stayed true to their roots. They got Zoo York back So they, they would come to Iconics brand, which is the corporate brand that owns Zoo York. They would come there and say, hey, like, we're still doing this and that. Like, we can make Zoo York better because we have license to all the original graphics and all the things that made Zoo York poppin'. But you guys are doing this other shit now. So that's why people are looking at y'all crazy. So they got Zoo York back. But when that happened, they hollered at me like, yo, Dave, like, we got Zoo York back. What you trying to do? I was like, I did a lot with Zoo York, and I'm grateful for it. But I think Shut, I just love how Shut has never like sold out or never like really, you can never look at Shut on a level like, oh yeah, they in JCPenney, they doing that. Like, Zoo York is fire, don't get me wrong, and they had to do what they had to do to make their money to pay their riders, but Shut just kind of more represents who I am. So I had the option, and I still like, it's still in the same building as Zoo York, but I'm on Shut and I'm working to build that up, and we're working on a video right now.
Oh, so you have a pro board released for this company, Shut, right?
Yeah, I'm very happy about that, man. More to come too.
Can people buy the skateboard?
Yeah, it's still online. Shut NYC. If you guys want, I will give you a discount code for 30 to 40% off for my board right now. It'll be right on this video in the link. We're gonna put it on the video somewhere. I'm giving everybody who watches the video, y'all get 40% off code to go buy my new board at shutnyc.com. Let's get it.
We will put a link in the description, and we will have a link to that board. And if you want to support Dave and everything that he's done, go buy his board. Just released, pro. You can't get any fresher than that.
I appreciate you guys, man, for real.
Dude, absolutely. No problem, man. I've got some stuff here. Just everybody general reactions to it. So this was the best screenshot that we got in between podcasts.
Nice.
This is from Blue. If I remember correctly, Blue is it was taken by Stevie fakey healing over him. So
right,
Stevie's doing the fake heal. So
nice. That was lovely compensation.
Yeah, I like it. It's also featuring skating over somebody, which also features multiplayer. So I like that.
Nice. Yeah.
That's pretty
good job. Good job.
And then so video clip of the week. We've got, I believe this is Nar Junkie. This is Nar Junkie doing a half cab Smith down the Hollywood High.
That's tough.
Mm.
Damn, Nar Junkie.
Mm-hmm. No, it's SK the Kid.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay, SK the Kid. SK.
SK the Kid. Yeah, it was SK the Kid's.
So shout out Mike on the actual map. It's such a cool little spot. He's done it so well.
And then Bail of the Week. This one is a really bad one. Are you guys ready? You guys have your dinner all swallowed? Pretty good. So this yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How did he get up?
I don't know.
Did he just auto?
That's what she said.
This is a Bail from Phoenix. This is also from SK the Kid.
Beautiful.
Okay, well, SK the Kid.
Don't have to worry about birth control no more.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's completely done.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Worried about him.
Yeah, I don't know if he's okay.
He'll walk it off.
Well,
hopefully they fit you with a nice prosthetic set of testicles.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Cling about.
Where
oh my god. Also, I just want to give a huge to all the developers that have been working on this game. So you fizzle. Everybody that's just been putting in work from day one for no paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Like, they make this game go. Appreciate the fuck out of you guys. Like, I love all you guys. Every single time I log into Discord, it's a new map and it's amazing. And I'm just blessed to be a part of this community, to play this game, day. Like it's been an experience, and I to see XXL getting the love it deserves and go console. It's gonna be really sick, man. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to Easy Day. Shout out to the whole squad.
Grind Spline Podcast Episode 3, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Game. Thanks, Fizzle. Thank
Shout
you,
out,
Dave,
Dave.
especially for being here, especially during everything that's going on. If you guys want to follow Dave, we're going to put all of his socials in the link. If you need a new board and consider supporting Dave, give you 40% off code of his new board from Shut. Just went pro. You can't get any better than that.
Thank you guys so much, man.
Hey, you're welcome.
Shit, the
Thank you
island
so
belt
much.
going up.
You're just as much part of the community, man. You got to do it, so
Yes, sir.
Great job, everybody.
Sweet.
Well,
That was awesome.
yeah.